Yo everybody, this is Panchi and today we're going to be playing some more Naraka rank solos. Of course, I got a new headset, so hopefully things are a lot more clear sounding. I haven't really heard myself on the headset yet. I want to make sure that it's just fine, so I'll probably listen back on this stream when I'm finished with it. But what's important right now is that I'm going to be playing some more Naraka ranked. We're going to be doing some solos. So let me see if I can change that up. I have been doing a little bit of ranked during my downtime, so I did rank up a little bit. I guess I got to 28. I was like ranked 24 a couple days ago, but we'll get back to 24. That's not difficult to get to. Let me see. What was I trying to look for? Oh yeah, titles. That was number 27 at the time. Huh. Oh yeah. So, I'm glad to be able to get some more headphones and to be able to, well, a new mic more than anything, to be able to pick up my voice a little bit better. The last headsets that I had, they're really good. Like, the quality of the volumes for them was really good, but the problem is that the mic was one of those ones where it's kind of like, it's really hard to explain, but it's really small. So it's like, even if I put it down at its low setting, it still wouldn't be able to hear me and all of that stuff. So it was like, regardless of what I did, it just would have lowered my voice a little bit more. My voice would come out very low regardless. So it wasn't really very much that I could do. Let me listen to myself now and see what I sound like, because I honestly don't know. Let me go into the channel thing and see. Maybe I could. It sounds pretty good. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, so one thing I do need to do is I need to raise up the volume of the stream. I hope it wasn't like this before. I hope it wasn't, at least. I have to look back at my previous streams and see what it's like. Typically, I would turn the volume down a lot, mainly because I keep getting copyright struck by these. So, not copyright struck, but just a copyright warning and all of that for them. So, I got to make sure not to do that. So, I've been kind of turning down the music a little bit more now to make sure that everything is safe. But hey, we'll just jump into a ranked match. Let me see. I like to put on a experience booster. There we go. You see this? That I don't know if that's good or not. But yeah, I was doing a little bit of ranked and everything. And been leveling up a little bit more, but I wouldn't necessarily say I've gotten better or that I've trained a bunch with it. So, I'm gonna work as much as I can with it, though. Let's start with this. You know I gotta do it. Oh yeah, I got a different dance now. It's so loud! Oh my goodness, no! Gotta avoid it! You know what? Sure, whatever. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Oh man. I never understood this dance. But hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Wait. Hey, look at this. Gotta keep moving. Oh yeah. Gonna make it to the top. Like you never stop. Wait. One hop. I think she did it. I think she did one hop. I don't know. What an ending. I didn't even mean to do that. That was just perfect timing. Oh, man.
Father was well respected.
Let's see. I'm gonna keep moving around. Again, sorry if it gets a little bit quiet whenever I'm doing these. It's just that at the moment, these are ranked, as you know, so it's gonna be really difficult opponents that I gotta face. So I get in a very focused state from time to time, even if nobody is around, because at any moment, anybody can fight you. And then on top of that, this is kind of that territory as well, where like all the bots are on Chosen One status practically. So I gotta watch out for them as well. Now, I did go into training mode and face off against the same type of bots, but it only helps a little bit. So, we'll see how it's moving. I just slapped the... Oh, my rank score is lower than the match average. This is gonna be really fun. Now everybody is stronger than me. Dual halberds, listen, I'm on a roll here, and I mean that in a very sarcastic way. I'm not really good with dual halberds. So let's see if we'll move on with this. Oh, okay, maybe the game does love me. Let's see. I actually will use a longsword. I feel like the longsword will help out with a lot of things. You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Cry havoc and let loose the sea dogs of war. You think your tricks and gimmicks can fool me? Told you, this is my world. You're just sinking it.
Okay. Maybe it's a little more friendlier with me than I thought. Oh, man.
I see treasure.
You sure? I prefer the bow over anything, but that's pretty good. If only I could find a store somewhere.
Time to grab some supplies.
Gold treasure. Yeah. I wanted to get that,
Anchors away. You're not having the treasure this time, sorry.
I do like the fan. So I'm gonna go down that route.
gleams again like the sea at noon. X marks the spot.
I actually really like the
Don't
knives
bother.
a lot. And of course the dagger will be one that I get. Anybody else here? No. I do prefer that. Let me go back to that. Oh, come on.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Aim for the queen. Better not miss.
Doing pretty good so far. Probably should have used that.
The shadow thickens.
How about this?
What are you waiting for? There's a quest.
Is that close to... No. Ah. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Avast! There's loot to be found. Enemies on the horizon.
Controller decides to die at a fun time. Were you? Ah.
The tides will not be rushed, and neither will I. Got them all.
And see, that's what I mean by I need to focus. That might have been a player. Might have.
Armor restored. Set sail. Now this is a weapon. What are you waiting for? There's a quest.
My goodness.
Avast! There's loot to be found!
Of course, I get the one for the flying knives as well. I know it's around here somewhere, so I'm not too mad about that.
That was the power of the Dragoness.
Thank you for the flying knives. I really appreciate it. Love you. Also, technically, thank you for the dagger.
I can finally get rid of this lousy gear.
There will be somebody here. I kind of like the staff. I don't like using the staff, but at the same time, it's like I tend to do a lot better with the staff than I do with the spear. Yet again, I haven't really used the spear in a while. Nice. Oh, okay. Alright. You know what? Sure.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
I think I would prefer... As much as I like the dagger, I think I'm gonna go flying knives on this one. Oh, I didn't mean to get that one. There we go.
The
Armor
shadow
restored.
thickens.
Set sail.
Somebody's coming. Where are they at?
Your sword blade is getting
All in its
rusty.
time. The tide will not be rushed, and neither will I. That was the power of the Dragoness.
Whew. I do like the fist blade. I would much rather deal with the
Flames again. See at me. Watertight once more. I see treasure.
goodness. There we go. He's not surviving. And if he does, I'll make sure. There he is.
All in its time. Raise colors. Let them know fear. This vortex will be the end of you. Watertight once more.
Prefer ripple step. Okay. I didn't need to do all of that.
It's like I'm brand new. Now this is a weapon. Avast! There's loot to be found.
Whew. If I find a dagger,
The shadow
I'll
will
try to
soon
use
spread.
that.
The shadow spreads.
I can read you like a book. Oh, and it's time.
Oh, you really can read me like a book.
Armor restored. Set sail. Anchors will raise colors. Let them know fear. This vortex will be the end of you. Who needs a sawbones? It's like I'm brand new. Who needs a sawbones? It gleams again like the sea at noon.
There can be no escape from the
When the
winter's
time is
embrace.
right.
Ah. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with you right now.
Your tricks
Won't
were
work on me. The tides will not be rushed, and neither will I.
This is not fun. Goodness.
Armor restored. Set sail.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
There can be no escape from the winter's embrace.
Ah.
Anchors away.
The shadow begins.
colors. Let them know fear. This vortex will be the end of you.
Dang it.
Watertight once more. Who needs a sawbones? Don't bother. It's like I'm brand new.
Where's that at? Right in front of me? Why does it feel like they're gonna get me here? Why does it feel like a trap? Where are they at? There you are.
You think your tricks and gimmicks can fool me?
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
And that's why I'm captain.
Huh? My goodness. That's what I mean by it gets intense. My battery died in the middle of that. Isn't that wild? I hate that. Whew! Yes! That creates a huge reward too because I was lower. Like my ranking score is lower. Oh yeah. Although they did do a good job though. I know, Anthem is a friend. Yeah! Woo! Quick and to the point. Huh? I didn't want to... No. Let me see. King B69, I'm done with you. 23! I'm even I'm even lower than I was before. Oh man, that was a terrifying matchup, man. I think what happened is that the strongest person on the field, I think he got by one of the bots, most likely. Let me see. That's good. Is there anything that I'm missing? I would love to just start the game and then go through all of this, but one thing that I've realized is that sometimes the matches start, you know, when they talk about the time limit and all that stuff being like 120 or something like that, it would start at 120. But lately, for some reason, it's just been non-stop. It's been non-stop starting like around 3 seconds for some reason. I don't know if it's because I just joined in on somebody else's server or what, but they happen so quickly. And typically, whenever I get a game like that where I'm lower, usually they would give me a match where I'm higher, but I think since I won that, maybe they might not. That's a possibility. Maybe I'm reading into the game mechanics a little too much. I mean, it's all randomized, so regardless, it's not like there's a pattern to it. Okay, if I put you in a scenario where you are at a disadvantage, why not put you in a scenario where you're at an advantage? It's a possibility. Oh man, but that was wild. But like I was saying, my goal, I want that outfit. I want the green version of that. Because I love green. I don't know if you guys know, but my favorite color is green. No, not because of money. I don't care about money. But green, I like that color. It's a great color.
The world wants us to believe.
I think the strongest people in that last match got taken out. Be it if it was by bots or whatever. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wait. Wait. You know what? I don't even care. But, yeah, essentially, I think what it is that with this last match and everything, I'm all fired up now at this point. No, I already did that once. Yeah. Yeah. Swerve. Swerving on the haters. I really like those dual blades. I think that's a really cool combination. And this one I'm lower by 250, which isn't as much as last time, but still. I like to be light. I try to be lighthearted in situations, but gotta understand, for me, a disadvantage is a disadvantage.
Avast! There's loot to be found.
I do like this, but I prefer the dual blades over that. Ah, yeah. The irony.
I see treasure.
They gave me 300? Where are they? Are they over there?
Avast! There's loot to be found. Free loot.
What was that?
Ambush. Evasive maneuvers. Told you.
Gotcha.
This is my world. You're just simple.
I don't care how glitchy it is. I'm gonna get you. Suddenly, I have enough money to change the dual halberds into dual
Anchors
blades.
away.
Suddenly, I also have purple nunchucks.
I see treasure.
Suddenly, I got purple knives. I love this game. A whole lot of suddenlies.
Watertight once more.
Come on, 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 come on. What I should do is, yeah, I should probably start opening up the items instead. Typically, my go-to is opening up items first. It's just that lately I've just been heading more towards weapons as well, so that I can have as many weapons on me as possible. Oh crap, and I forgot I gotta change these to dual halberds. Wait, over here. Don't worry. Perfect.
What are you waiting for? There's a quest.
There's probably more stuff over there, but you know what? I'm gonna just go over here. Let's see.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
You know what? Since the knives are pretty much ranged to me, I don't know why the knives feel like ranged weapons. I don't know if they have an in between, but that's what they feel like to me. So that's what I'm gonna treat them as. Don't get me wrong, like they're really good melee wise and all of that, but they feel like range as well. Maybe it's like a hybrid between melee and ranged. Maybe they might have something else. I'm making a hot take on this one. Okay. I think what they might end up getting are, and they've already displayed it a little bit, which is Zai's special. Those weapons, I feel like they will absolutely have those weapons. For the same ones, it's like a string instrument or something. Not string instrument, but a string weapon. Where it's like, they have to like kick the string for the knives to kind of like go far out and the stab people, essentially. I feel like that's going to be a weapon in the future. I don't know. You could call that like a prediction, a hot take or what, but I feel like that's going to happen. That would be such an awesome weapon to implement into Naraka. And it will work perfectly. Not a big fan of advanced heal, but we move, I guess. Ooh. Hey, wait! Dang it. He was like, you're getting way too much stuff. You gotta calm it down. We're already at 12 people? How much time has passed? Like 10 minutes? Did all the bots collectively walk into the storm? I always like to keep a bunch of weapons on me, mainly because of the fact that at any moment, if you go against a bot, they might end up.
There's loot to be found.
Give me a second. What is this? Overload. Cool. There they are. Where are they?
Ambush. Evasive maneuvers. You think your tricks and gimmicks can fool me?
I'm okay with that.
Own Praise colors. Let them know fear.
Blink and you'll miss it!
Oh!
The night will not be rushed, and neither will I.
What the heck?
Uh-oh,
What the heck,
accident.
man?
Should we go get your mom?
Ah, that is so frustrating. So let it be known for everybody. I did technically beat them. I did technically beat them. I didn't know they was at 100% though. I mean, what? Okay, so I don't know which one that was. Was it which Soul Jade was that? That was Final Slash or something. I think I know what 12th. Oh yeah, it was 12 people, wasn't it? Nice. So, I know what that was. That was Mortal Defiance, I think? I'm pretty certain that was Mortal Defiance. Pretty much with Mortal Defiance, you can't be killed on the first go. Essentially, if your health reaches 0, not only will that trigger an explosion, but it will also heal your it'll also heal you. But how much does it heal you? Because last I saw, it was like 1%. I thought it would heal you like 50% or something, you know? Like, not 100. Let me see. I think I could find it in here. Let me look at this. Speaking of that, does the Soul Jades in Showdown essentially do the same thing as in the Herald's Trial? I don't know if it has that same effect or not, but that's what I'm gonna look at. I'm assuming they had Mortal Defiance. It's either that or Explosive Armor, I think. But Explosive Armor doesn't heal you, I don't think. I think it just triggers an explosion when the armor is broken. So they could have had both. Oh, there it is. If you take lethal damage, instead of dying, you get a 40% damage reduction and restore 500 health over 5 seconds. That's wild. Well, let it be known that I beat that person. I'm just saying, guys. Nah, I lost fair and square. But it was just nothing I could do there, man. And I feel like they knew it too, because they seemed a little bit too open when I was beating them. And they put out their special when they was literally 1%, which knowing Lanny's special,
Wants us to believe it.
All I
essentially,
want is to sleep and eat.
when it comes to Lanny's special, I know that it doesn't heal you. It heals every single time you get a hit of the ball, but at the same time, it doesn't heal you when you start up the special, right? So when it was 1%, I technically won that, but then the healing happened, and when the healing happened, they immediately went into their special. Well, what I mean is that they went into their special at the beginning, and then when the explosion happened, pretty much what it showed is that they was prepared for that to happen. That's what it felt like, more than anything. But either way, they figured out how to pretty much change the battle. That was a good way to defend themselves, though. Explosive armor, it might have been explosive armor. No, it wasn't explosive armor because it was 1%. So it was definitely Mortal Defiance, where if their health reaches 0, then they not only do a move that pushes you back, but on top of that, it heals you. Man, that's frustrating. Goodness. That was like damn near full health. That's wild. I didn't know how much Mortal Defiance healed you. I thought it healed you kind of like in the same sense as, like, let's say zipping, where whenever she uses her ability to throw the healing thing out and then you walk into it, that heals not nearly as much as that, I don't think.
Let's put the Doctor by
let me see.
healing the world, one person at a time.
Yeah. So her skill. That took about 10 seconds. Lasting about 10 seconds. The ally who touches it first restores some health. So it just says restore some health. I don't think... I was thinking that's what it would be like more with Mortal Defiance, but I guess it heals a lot more than that. Because it's just full health. I know that there's one... What was it? Skyforce? Where it's like if you defeat somebody, you get a full shield. And I think your attacks are... your abilities are pretty much reset and all of that stuff, I think. Or maybe I'm just thinking too highly of Skyforge Force. It might be. Yeah. Let's see. I got about 1 or 2 more matches in me. That's a cool outfit. That's a Yuashan outfit. I'll check that out. I don't remember seeing that outfit. I wish I could be like, oh yeah, I love being right in the middle of enemy territory, but let's just say my video game class is not like that. I got the video game class of, like, I don't know, like a thief or something. Whereas, like, or an assassin, you could say. Whereas, like, I gotta be crafty. I can't just be head on and just be fighting people and stuff. That's one of the things I realize is that when I jump into a battle with somebody, don't get me wrong, like, I can hold my own against people. But let's say going up against a tanky opponent, like, I don't know, Xiao Wei or something, right? When it comes to Xiao Wei, like, I can't fight Xiao Wei on a head-to-head battle, even if I use my special. Don't get me wrong, like, I can be tanky like that and all. What I've been doing is using Valda's special as kind of like a defense mechanism if I'm, like, really low in health. Kind of like the same way as Xiao. And I learned that from fighting one of my friends who plays as Xiao Wei. And that's what he loves to do, is whenever he's low in health, he just brings out that shield. So I just kind of learned that with Valda Sui as well, that I could do that, because whenever she goes into her special, she has a full bar of health. It's kind of like going into the final boss moment, you know? Man, I feel like if that Lanny didn't have Mortal Defiance, I would have won that. But at the same time, they wasn't really fighting too hard, right? Because, like I said, at the end, it feels like they kind of let up knowing what was getting ready to happen. I don't know. I'm not saying that they were holding back, as it is more, they knew the trap that was getting ready to happen. So they just let me trigger it so that they can be able to distract me from the shock,
to be found.
you could kind of say. Because it's like, what? Suddenly you have full health? Suddenly you have all of this stuff? And then boom, that's where they get me. They take advantage and immediately turn the tables. At that point, there was nothing I could really do. Because Lanny, the thing about Lanny is that Lanny is a really big combo-heavy person, right? Like, once she has you locked in a combo, there's nothing you can really do. All you can do is endure it and hope that you survive. Or if you have a transformation, go into that. Or let's say you have Combo breaking ability. Wait, somebody's here. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
The dogs are close. Ambush. Evasive maneuvers.
Harder next time.
All in its time.
Oh,
All in
come
its
on.
time.
Why?
Tides will not be rushed, and neither will I. Aim for the queen. Better not
Goodness.
miss.
That was wild. It was like my counter. It
Armor
was just like,
restored.
forget the counter.
Set
It's not
sail.
gonna work. I was a little too early on those, on releasing the counters.
Anchors away. I see treasure. It gleams again like the sea at noon.
Oh yeah, that just reminded me.
Aim for the queen. Better not miss.
See, this is why I listen. I didn't hear him even for a split second. I know that was probably a bot that just appeared there, but I didn't hear him even for a second. Let me be extra careful with this. Get another soul jade. Let me do this. There we go. Oh. Hello there. Hopefully I can find a fan somewhere around here. Oh.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
I did not mean to do that. I can beat him. I can beat him without the special.
The shadow thickens.
It's okay.
Armor restored. Set sail.
I might regret that later, but hey,
It gleams again like the sea at noon.
maybe I might not regret it. You never know.
Enemies on the horizon.
Oh, come on.
Pull yourself together.
terrifying.
Now this is a weapon.
I mean, I can use this. There we go. And change that. Oh yeah. So how about this? Deal with this. I'm gonna deal with this.
I see treasure. Raise colors. Let them know fear. This vortex will be the end of you.
That was one of those ones that if I wasn't paying attention, I would have probably lost. If I wasn't being careful. What do I have? Swift cut.
Enemies on the horizon.
Oh.
It's like I'm brand new. Armor restored. Set sail.
Shit! The universe! Chi rift!
Will not be rushed, and neither will I. That was the power of the dragoness.
I don't need that.
Now this is a weapon.
Oy. Oops. Somebody is here.
The tides will not be rushed, and neither will I.
I'd cut off your way out.
Let them know fear.
The shadow
time is
will
right.
shortly
Ooh.
begin to spread.
It's It's like I'm brand new.
Goodness. Longsword engraving. I might take this. I don't need 2 of these.
The shadow thickens.
It gleams again like the sea at noon. The tide will not be rushed, and neither will I.
Oh, goodness. They're timing it really well.
Just as my models predicted.
Wow. And that's the problem, man. They can counter everything. Goodness. That's the thing about bots, man. They counter everything. Huh. It's hard to get past that. At the same time, I'm very predictable as well when my focus hits. Maybe I could do a lot better with that. But hey, I did pretty good with that one. Nice. So, let me see. Everything
Let's put the
looking pretty
fear of Vold.
good.
Don't forget.
I'm assuming it's dealing with the emote. Yep.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. So that was pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna get one more in. Already at 22 now. I'm gonna try to keep playing this so that I could keep that, maintain that rank essentially, and see how much further I could go with it. Let's see. Whew. Who?
The world wants us to be.
Hot as red. I thought that said hot as red, but I think it was Hoyt's red? I don't know. I don't know, man.
I see treasure.
I need some armor. I definitely heard somebody, so they will be here in a second. Where are they? Where are they?
Cry havoc and let loose the sea dogs of war. You think your tricks and gimmicks can fool me? This is my world. You're just sinking it. Now this is a weapon.
Not gonna lie, that rat kind of scared the mess out of me.
Armor restored. Set sail. Who needs a sawbones? I see treasure.
Nice. Of course it'd be Immortal Defiance. That is probably the first time I've ever gotten this weapon, this Soul Jade, ever. Ever.
You think your tricks and gimmicks can fool me? Aim for the queen, better not miss.
Stuff.
Avast, there's loot to be
The
found.
shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Avast! There's loot to be found!
Is there a cave around here?
The shadow thickens.
Doesn't look like it.
Avast! There's loot to be found!
I could take that. Dang it. I could get the green pile, but nah. I know I look around like a paranoid person, but you never know. Especially when it comes to these bots, you never know.
Told you, this is my world. You're just sinking it. I see treasure.
Please don't disappear on me again.
Avast! There's loot to be found!
Oh, found the key. Where is the phone key?
Don't just stand there. To the cave!
Oh, that's just armor.
All in its time. Got them all.
Ah, crap.
Watertight once more.
Gotta hurry up. How much time do I have? 2 minutes, okay.
It gleams again like the sea at noon. the Dragoness. Now this is a weapon.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Time to grab some supplies. Avast! There's loot to be found!
The shadow thickens.
I see treasure.
I don't know where they're at, but you know what? I'm gonna keep
Don't
a low
bother.
profile for right now. There we go.
Ambush! Evasive maneuvers!
Heads up! Just as my model is predicted.
That was the power of the Dragoness.
Nope, I'm good. Maybe if I chillax in here for a little bit. I wonder if they could see me in here.
The shadow will soon spread. The shadow spreads.
Still have a lot to learn.
I think that's a bot. Just gotta be patient. Right? Right? Kinda wanna see this entire drama unfold. Is there anybody else showing up?
Die, filth. Ambush! Evasive maneuvers! Armor restored. Set sail. Armor restored. Set sail. That was the power of the dragoness.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread. The shadow thickens.
Guessing they probably have yellow armor already. They probably have a ton of stuff. I'm guessing. And I'm assuming that it's a player on top of that.
Shift the universe! Tai Chi rift!
Raise colors. Let them know fear. The tide will not be rushed, and neither will I. Armor restored. Set sail. Victory. Not that that was ever in doubt.
Oh, oh my god! That was so terrifying! Oh my god! Ah. Oh my god! That was so terrifying! Oh man, that's wild. You guys didn't see it, but I was holding my breath the entire time. That's why I was making that noise. Oh man. Oh my goodness. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Whew. No, I don't want to. Wait. Oh, did I not send a request to the other person then? Why did they make it look like you're reporting them? Wait, am I able to send it to the other person? Let me see. Ah, I guess I can't. Whew. Be honest, I need a breather. My goodness. That was so intense. So I feel like I shouldn't have won that, but at the same time, I was trying to keep my distance away from him the entire time. I would just hit him and then take like 3 steps back to make sure that whatever move he's gonna throw at me isn't instant. It isn't instant death, at least. But my goodness, that was wild. That was good stuff. Oh man. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. If you want to see this if you want to see this stream again, I'll have it posted on my YouTube channel, Ponchi2733. I pretty much have an archive of all of my previous streams. I will have it in the description eventually, but for right now, I just can only tell you that. So, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And again, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. This is Ponchi signing out. Peace out, guys.